Hey everyone, I'm here with a quick video on Diddy's twins. They're only 17 years old and they're out in this world on their own. A source said that these two are looking for a rental, a home to rent in Los Angeles for themselves. Listen, Diddy didn't prep this thing correctly. He really got sucker punched by his lawyer, okay? Because his lawyer didn't prepare him correctly. They knew he was going to turn himself in. They really thought it was going to be just as simple as I'm here, arrest me, book me, I'm posting bail, and I'm going on back about my life. Delusional. So I feel like he left the twins in a family friend's care, thinking, okay, I just got a couple weeks, months at best. Let me handle this situation and I'll be back. Now at 17, these girls are looking for a home to rent. Got to finish their last year of high school, prepare for college, and they're doing this solo. Now they got brothers. One is in the 20s, one is in the two are in the 30s. Somebody needs to step in and step up and help these girls out. I'm feeling for them that they're out there in this world all by themselves and they're dealing with all of these headlines and their father's sins all by themselves. Is there not one celebrity friend that will step up and take these girls in and help them out? They're young. Listen, my son is only 19. He'll be 20 next year. But I just couldn't imagine him being out there all alone at 17, try to figure this thing out solo. Let me share a screen. Sean Combs' twin daughter, 17, looking for a rental home in LA at the Diddy's sex trafficking arrest report state. So Sean Diddy Combs' 17-year-old twins, Jessie and Delilah, are reportedly looking for a rental home in LA after their dad's sex trafficking arrest. Now, I don't know if he left an account for these girls and the boys. I don't know if they have access to the bank account. And see, what they got to be careful of, what we don't know is if eventually the feds and everybody will freeze Diddy's money. And then these two are in trouble. A source told the U.S. Sun that the twins have been looking at homes to rent with their late mother, Kim Porter's close friend, LaWanda Lala Lane, who is acting as the girls' caretaker amid their father's mounting legal woes. The twins have found the situation with their dad incredibly tough. I mean, who wouldn't? They are only 17 and still at school, the insider shared. Now, I'm sure, because unfortunately kids are cruel. I'm sure they went from being the it girls, because their dad was Diddy, to now being the bottom of the picking, so to speak, and people whispering about them. I hope they had some really good friendships where the friends are still remaining their friends, but I'm almost positive I feel like their friends' parents are probably like, you got to stay away from them girls. I feel for them. I mean, not that you would want to, but it probably would be better if they just homeschooled. I don't know how, because who's going to teach them at home for this last year? But imagine it's your last year, it's prom. It's supposed to be so much fun, and they're in the midst of this drama. Sorry, guys. That was Kim Porter when the girls were younger. I mean, just always beautiful girls. So sad that this is happening. Being a teenager is hard enough, and now they have to go through this being so public. The source told the outlet that the teens want to focus on trying to have things as normal as possible at the moment as they prepare for their senior year of high school and college. They were living with their dad, and the commute to school was pretty hard for them. So that's that's also why they have been looking, the insider added. For those two. Page Six has reached out to the Combs rep for a comment, but did not immediately hear back. The Bad Boy Records founder, 54, was arrested by federal agents last week on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs is currently being held without bond at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York. He pleaded not guilty to the charges. Where's Mama Combs? And I get it, Mama Combs is in her 80s, but Mama Combs should be with these girls. Even if they're going to go rent a house somewhere in LA, Mama Combs should be there. Where's Jake Porter? Kim Porter's dad? Like, where is the family? Where's the village? See, you know what? Everybody can be part of your village, but they say you really know who's with you and who's not when trouble comes. Despite his incarceration, the Data Summit has been in contact with his children. A source told People on Monday that the Act Bad rapper has spoken briefly to family members and his children via the phone, and that he is very concerned about the kids' well-being. Well, sir, you knew you was going, or at least going to have to turn yourself in. You should have set this thing up before you left. Now, I know King Combs and his girlfriend has a home. I often saw Quincy in his own home even before this all started. I'm guessing Justin has his own home with his girlfriend. I see him with the same girl a lot also. And with Chance, I think her mother has that thing on lock with her. In other words, her mother seemed to always kind of like, she let Chance, be with Diddy because that's her Chance's dad. But I also felt like that mom just had her thing in order. Chance's mom kind of reminds me of what's his name, Will Smith, first wife, and her son. It reminds me of that. Like, she's just, that's my child's father, but I'm gonna be over here doing my own thing and making sure my child grows up as normal as possible. That's how I kind of feel about Chance's mom. TMZ reported Tuesday that Combs' kids are still in his corner despite the heinous allegations against him. And listen, there's so many. What do I want to say with this? I'll put it like this. I said it in so many videos, and I'm going to say it once again. Pray for the twins. Pray for all the kids. Pray for these girls. Imagine your mother's gone, and now you're hearing all this stuff that your dad possibly has something to do with the unaliving of your mother. Imagine that. So they got to deal with several things here. You got to deal with hearing that your dad's a monster. And not only is he a monster, but he may be responsible for your mother not being here. Try to digest that. They're only 17. Listen, 17-year-olds these days, they can't take nothing anyway. You tell them they can't go somewhere and they falling out. Could you imagine dealing with all of this is in the media and you used to be at the top of the world with your dad? Prayers to these two. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts on this particular situation. And if I could advise the girls, I would say this. I feel like because they need the support right now, not because they probably can't take care of themselves on their own. Good thing they have each other, but I think to have the extra support, maybe live with your brother Quincy for this last year, or maybe Justin, and not Justin, Christian and his girlfriend, live with one of your brothers. Live this last year of high school out with one of them, and then y'all both go to the same college together. And the only reason why I want to send them to the same college together is because they're going to have to lean on each other, because they said this Diddy trial may not happen until the end of 2025, or they said maybe even 2026. So they got a long road ahead of them. They really do. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.